Okay, and welcome back to another exciting part of Rule of Rose. I'm your host, Solgig.
I'm Lucas Ferre.
Okay, so it's time to explore more. I did play ahead, so I kind of know what to do, which is good, because I spent like the first 30 minutes just exploring this place. Like, literally trying to figure out what to do took 30 minutes. It was crazy. Anyways, we've got a sign here. You are invited to the Aristocrat Club. Ray Crayon Aristocrats. So I guess we should go visit, huh? Since we're so invited. Anyways, we're still kind of in tutorial land at the moment. So there's no real big fear of anything happening. Yet.
Yeah.
An aristocrat society. Well, I did not mean to see that. First class guest sector. So we need to go down here to this. The girl has found a strange door, but where does it lead?
Yeah.
Creepers. Read the poster. This month's gift, a beautiful butterfly. One per person. Okay. And you can check the box, which is where you're supposed to put your offering. It's right below. So we'll just quit. As the unlucky girl stood helplessly, the door spoke. Give me a beautiful butterfly, one per person. Is that clear? No gift, no entry. Is that clear? Give me a butterfly. Give me a butterfly. Find one and you shall be invited to join the Aristocrat Club. So, we gotta go find a butterfly. After these creepers run. They actually... At this point, you can actually go and search the doors. Before, you wouldn't be able to actually enter anything. You can look through the keyhole of this one, which is actually a thing. If the door is locked, you may actually look through the keyhole. You can see into the room. As you can see, those two are sitting in front of some books.
These have to be some pretty old doors.
You can also check the sick bay for one of the Aristocrat Society people, and this store for another. It's just meet up, meet and greet. We can actually check this out. The Red Crayon Royalty. Red Rose Princess, Bear Prince. Duchess, Countess, Baroness. Burgoyce, Poor, Beggar.
Oh my god. Okay. Bourgeoisie.
Well, I don't know French, so...
Never mind.
What? That's more...
I don't know French either, but it's... In one of my history classes, we studied the French Revolution, really short duration.
Here we go. Look how quickly. We found a butterfly.
Well, ain't that lucky.
But someone else is after it too. So we go down here. She is creepily looking through the door. Well, someone else, not her. I can't sometimes tell the difference. Far away, too pixely.
They all look the same.
So, actually in here... we find some animal abuse going on.
Do we? I can't tell. They all look the same.
Well, it's kind of not a
dog?
person. Yep.
Oh wow, that's horrible.
The dog was all alone, tied up and hung from the ceiling. With no means to cut the ropes and free him, the unlucky girl could only stand and watch the poor creature struggle. Well, I'm gonna go call PETA. You just hang. You know, what you're doing right now. So we need to go back this way. It's basically the only way you can go, since there's still a ton of locked doors. Oh, camera angle. See that girl running off again. So this is one of the people. The unlucky girl met Diana, the strong-willed princess. As she gathered her courage to speak to the princess cursed.
She's such a pain.
Doesn't sound like a curse.
What were you expecting?
God damn it, motherfuckers. That's more of a curse. Or, I hope terrible things happen to her. Her firstborn dies of malnutrition. That's a curse.
So you can actually hear someone crying. I'll actually meet up with here. The unlucky girl met Martha, the queen of cleaning. The queen glared at Jennifer as if she were filthier than dirt itself.
Filthy wretch.
Nice lady.
Yep. Employee of the month award goes to that lady.
Guest room hall. So we can actually go over here before we go look at the crying girl. Jennifer found copper leaf. It's shaped like a leaf. Could it be part of something else?
Probably.
Now let's go see. The unlucky girl met Olivia, the tearful princess. As the princess cried on, the girls gathered her courage and spoke to her.
Please shut the fuck up.
The tearful princess just cried on and on. A green butterfly is on the ground. Take the butterfly. Nah. Looks kind of ratty. Ooh.
You deserve to be gobbled up.
Everybody's employee of the month here. It's a fork with sharp prongs. About equipping items. Some items can be equipped as weapons. Just check to see if the equipped option is available when you select an item on the menu screen. Jennifer found dessert fork. It's a dead green butterfly. Its wings are tattered and mostly fallen off. Jennifer found green butterfly. So let's go get the green butterfly as our offering. Yes?
I was gonna be like, could you free the dog with the sharp fork?
Nope.
Well, there were those scissors.
Yeah, but we couldn't reach him.
We'll reach them eventually.
So we just gotta make our back, and this is probably my biggest gripe, is that you will be going back and forth so much.
There's no real sense of urgency.
Well, right now we're kind of still in tutorial land, so they're kind of like, explore if you want to. We can't do a big part of the game quite yet. There's going to be a new mechanic introduced. So let's continue on back to where we were at.
Or crying girls. Or... what? Oh wow.
Battle. Sometimes enemies will jump out and impede Jennifer's progress. Attack. Hold down the R1 button to ready for combat and press the X button to attack. You will inflict greater damage if you have a weapon equipped.
Equip the fork.
Damage. Get hit or grabbed by enemies will deplete your health. To shake them off, quickly move the left analog stick back and forth. If you keep taking damage, you'll slow down and eventually collapse, and the game will end. So remember to replenish your health by using recovery items after taking damage. So this time, and this will happen quite a few times, you can just avoid battle completely, which is a very good staple of these types of games. So go ahead and do that. You can fight him, he's really not too hard. A child reading aloud could be heard faintly. The unlucky girl listened. But a lot of the times, I found you'll be swarmed.
So if you get to a door before...
Unlucky girl. All she wants.
Okay, so make an offering. Let's make an offering of the green butterfly. The gift box store said to the unlucky girl, "You call this a beautiful butterfly? Are you blind? Give me a beautiful, beautiful butterfly, and then you shall be invited to join the aristocrat club." Yeah. So, that wasn't good enough. And it seems something was dropped. Jennifer found one-leaf key. Key, a one-leaf clover adorns the one end of it. Cannot read tonight. Okay, so if you notice in the guest hall, there are doors which are marked with clovers and creeper just standing there.
Hello?
In front of the unlucky girl stood a man in a brown coat that she had never seen before. The man quietly handed her a storybook. So this is the same one we heard the girl reading, The Cloverfield. Which is why I kind of skipped it. The Cloverfield. Once upon a time, there was an unlucky girl. All she wanted was to be happy, so she went to a clover field. She found a one-leaf clover, but she dropped it on the road. She found a two-leaf clover, but it slipped into the shadows. She found a three-leaf clover, but a witch hid it away. She wanted to find a four-leaf clover, but she was too unlucky. Wonderful story. And he teleported away. These guys are good at that. Jennifer found the clover field. Not exactly found as given.
A guy in red coat. Sorry, brown coat. Sector 8 Cargo Bay.
So we've got to go head back to the guest hall to open the door.
Is that guy? It's not.
And this door is now open, which is the room situated behind where we were kept, the filth room. You can actually check over here. Various broadcast equipment is set up here. The one whose voice you heard must have been using this.
Okay.
So you see some creepy drawings all around, and this. There's a strange button. Press the switch. Okay. And here come down the scissors.
Yay.
So now we can grab the scissors. Room to room to room. And
Filth room.
come here. Come on. Grab the scissors. As the unlucky girl examined the scissors, they suddenly spoke. No thanks necessary, no thanks necessary. You might have been better off being bound than being free to feel pain. So scary. The scissors that cut the rope, they're rather rusty. Jennifer found rusty scissors. Okay, let's go and save up.
Yeah.
There we go. And off we go. Back to the guest hall. Well, actually, the turbine room.
To save dog. Save the dog.
Run. There we go. Now we'll go ahead and use the scissors. And dear God, that dog looks creepy. Spazzing out. The unlucky girl cut the ropes with scissors and freed the dog.
Yay.
Free from captivity, the dog seemed quite happy. However, the dog stood there and wouldn't move. It looked up at the girl as if wanting something, waiting for her reaction. Whatever could he want?
Oh.
Yeah,
I was
remember.
thinking food.
Brown.
Brown.
Giving commands to Brown. Command, come. Press the O button in order to order Brown to come to Jennifer. Command, stay. Press the square button to order Brown to stay.
Command,
Command,
sick 'em, boy.
find. Brown can track down items by following their scent. Have Brown track down an item by smelling the box on the shelf for starters. So, we're gonna end the part here. We'll continue with the tutorial next part.
Later, guys.